Effect Live, and it's just a typical day at the barbershop. Everybody just chilling with good conversation and, getting fresh. So I have one of the smoothest barbers in Mobile, Alabama, the owner of Freshen Me Up, and his name is Mr. Travis. So Mr. Travis, just tell me about yourself before we start this interview.
Oh, well, I've been cutting hair about 25, 26 years. I have a passion for making people fresh. The name of the barbershop is Freshen Me Up Barbershop because that's what I try to do on a daily basis. I just love a family-friendly environment in the barbershop. I work with a bunch of great barbers as well. There's 9 other barbers in here that cut great hair. So you ever need a fresh lineup or a fresh fade, come and see us at Freshen Me Up Barbershop.
Have you always been into barbering, or is it something else that you want to do in your future?
Well, I started cutting hair when I was probably about 11 years old. I come from poverty in the country, Monroeville, Alabama, and my parents really couldn't afford to get my hair cut every week or every other week like I wanted. So I just started cutting my own hair, and I just developed a passion for the craft.
All right, so I remember we was chopping it up in the barbershop a couple weeks ago. You told me that being a barber and barbering is a good trade to have because it would never go out of style. Can you explain that to me and explain that to the audience a little bit?
Well, barbering is one of the oldest professions in the world. It goes back to back in biblical times. And as I explained to you last time, robots can't cut hair, computers can't cut hair, and we know we're in a technical environment today, and where computers and robots is really taking over the world and taking jobs from people. But in this profession, it must be hands-on. A barber must cut hair, so it's kind of like job security. You will be able to cut a head, and it's kids born every day, and everybody need a haircut.
Right. So, man, on my channel, I always talk about men being well-groomed. When you well-groomed, women see that, businesses see that, jobs see that, and it always puts you in the door, and it always puts you in the top % of men in the world. So tell me why it's so important to be groomed and get a haircut kind of, often.
Well, old wise man told me years ago that people would treat you by how you dress. And, as I got older, I found out if you dress, any kind of way, people treat you in a kind of way. But if you're dressed the part, shirt tucked in, looking like somebody, people would treat you accordingly. So, and plus, the barber profession always thrived around barbers being dressed up, cutting hair, looking good, staying well groomed, smelling good. So, being fresh and staying dressed is just a way of life. You must do it.
Must do it.
People treat you how you look. Right.
Facts. So, man, also, as a barber, you meet a lot of young cats, older cats, just a whole bunch of men and young men. And just tell me why mentorship and the way you carry yourself is important in the barbershop.
Well, we live in a society now where people really don't have fear of the Lord anymore. So it's imperative that, that we carry ourselves as young men, show them how to dress, show them how to talk, show them how to present themselves when they go on them interviews. Groom their hair so when they go on the interview, they'll look like they're there to receive a job and not just to play with people. Because again, people will treat you based on how you look. They're gonna always judge you by how you carry yourself and how you look. If you're well groomed, saying yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, people will respect that and treat you accordingly. So that's just my philosophy on it.
Yes, sir. That's game. He giving y'all the game. Y'all take heed to that and listen. Also, you just said fear God.
Right.
Tell me about your relationship with God. And I don't know if they know that, but you're kind of in the church. So tell them about that a little bit.
Well, so I probably got saved probably 18 years ago. So upon me getting saved, God actually called me to be a minister. So that's what I do on a daily basis. I cut hair and I also minister behind the chair. Because I think the work is out in the streets, in the barbershops, in the marketplace, in the grocery store, versus being in the church. The church is vital, but I think God also needs a forerunner out in the marketplace, witnessing to people. So I think it is imperative that you get in a family-friendly environment as well as a religious environment. So you can actually do the work of the Lord and spread the gospel.
Right. And y'all moved into a new shop. Congratulations to y'all
Thank
with
you.
that. And you also have a barber college.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So, yeah, we're currently running Freshen Me Up, our barber college, where we're trying to sow into any individual who want to better themselves or who don't have a job and who want to get entrepreneurship going on. So you can come to Freshen Me Up Barber College and actually get you a trade up under your belt as well. So if you don't have the tuition money that you need, come and talk to me and I will make a way for you to actually get a trade. So that's what we're doing here at Freshen Me Up Barbershop. So come see us.
Y'all see they have a great leader at Freshen Me Up Barbershop. They have a ton of amazing barbers. It's a nice, friendly environment, and y'all will get what y'all need out of Freshen Me Up. So thank you, Mr. Travis, for doing this interview with me. I look up to you, I admire you, and I admire all the barbers in this building. Y'all come see Freshen Me Up. Thank you guys for watching the Jarreau Effect Live.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.